What is going on, guys? Sticks10 here, and today we're taking our first look at the Fusion Cup in Pokemon Go PvP. You can see this is my team of Pokemon that I'm running. My team of 6. I just wanted to try out this team real quick. Altaria, Wishcash are pretty high ranked. A couple of the Mons don't have the right moves on them yet. I forgot to change them. Piloswine is one. It has Ice Shard. I don't think it needs Powder Snow really to be a little bit better. Charge up those moves a little faster. And then also the other one is my Claydol right now doesn't have the right move either. So let's take a look here. We're going up Wishcash versus Altaria. That's why I like Wishcash. You can bait that shield. You don't actually have to bait the shield, guys. In the one shield, you can double Blizzard and actually still win. That is actually the Wishcash that I'm using right now is my my secondary one. I have a better one, but right now it's on my timeless team, so I didn't want to try to like nickname them and go back and forth. So I do have a better one already made that I'll actually use in the tournament if I decide to use it. You can see here Ludicolo with Razor Leaf there, and then Alolan Marowak comes in. This is going to be a little scary here because it can get to those Shadow Balls fairly quickly. I don't think it'll KO from this range, though. It's going to be close, I think. Let's see. I think I'll be at least in the red. Yeah, so it was pretty close. I think I can farm up some energy here and then go in. These battles against Joshamon, you saw him in the last video with the Timeless Cup. We ran these kind of right afterwards and just did some quick battles here. So GG's on that one. I lead with Alolan Ninetales is going to be good. It is the hardest counter to Altaria with that charm, but has some issues. And here, that's going to be Stone Edge, I assume. Either Stone Edge, it could be Sludge Wave, which would also be bad. But it was Stone Edge, so we're going to switch to Altaria. Stone Edge is going to do quite a bit to Altaria. It's not, it is going to do super effective. So you can see though those Dragon Breaths are taking it down fairly quickly. So let's see. He does use a shield there, and in comes another Stone Edge more than likely. So we're going to shield that up and try to melt him down with just fast moves. I actually got a little scared there, I guess, and used my charge move. Did farm up a little extra energy, but not a lot. Knocked Out comes in, and you can see he does get off a charge move. This is probably going to take me out here. It is Psychic, actually, so that definitely ends Altaria. Altaria is probably going to be the most prevalent Mon you're going to see. It covers a lot of the meta. It is very strong, and honestly, guys, it's fairly cheap budget option. It's only 10k to unlock the second move. It's going to be 400 candies to get one, but honestly, Swablu fairly popular or fairly easy to get. If you ever have windy weather, you've caught a billion of them probably, like I have around here. It always seems to be boosted. If you've never seen windy weather, I'm sorry. Come to Oklahoma and we'll definitely show you what windy weather looks like. And we have it all the time, so I have plenty of Swablu candy. And so here, Alolan Marowak. Yeah, Marowak, that's who it is. Definitely going to be good for this cup. I'm running Fire Spin on it right now. I kind of feel like it's a better fire user than like Charizard in this cup, because a lot of things are going to be people are gonna be prepared for flying types, and so because Altaria is so prevalent, a lot of people are gonna be running like Rock Throw or Stone Edge or some other Rock Slide or something on their Mon to deal with a flying type Altaria. So you should expect people to have that. So maybe Charizard isn't always the best option. Alolan Marowak does kind of cover that. I think Wishcash is going to be another pretty solid Mon in this cup. Having a little bit of lag here. There we go. We got through it finally. You can see not very effective. I just wanted to get some chip damage, really, is what that was. I wasn't expecting to do too much. And we did have a little bit of lag there, lagging out again. So I kind of wait till he throws off. There's a Razor Leaf finally. So we throw a Sludge Bomb now. I probably got a couple of, it looked like a couple of Vine Whips off while he was kind of lagged out. So I don't know how much it played into it. It could have, honestly. I mean, that in a tournament, I would probably say reset that. It was enough lag that it probably just needs to be reset at that point. But we're just practicing here. Brongzong comes in, and I'm gonna say he probably could have just farmed me down there, honestly. But he had a lot of energy already built up, so maybe that was the best move, just to get rid of me. Surprised I didn't see Psyshock come in there instead of Bulldoze. I don't know if he has the TMs to get Psyshock on there or not. So you see, you get pretty close to knocking this Brongzong out. Brongzong also looking very solid for this cup with Confusion, Psyshock, and then probably Bulldoze. I don't think I've got enough health here. Yeah, this is a GG, so I'm done. You can see he got me that time. Swampert also looking pretty solid this cup. Probably like a second tier, I think. So we're going to go up against JR Skater. I'll put a link to his channel in the description below. He does a lot of good strategy videos for PvP. If you guys haven't followed his channel already, you definitely should. Here we just kind of went in with some blind teams. He's actually traveling, so his Wi-Fi connection not the greatest. We'll see a couple times here either one side or the other lags out, so definitely an issue. And here, so Poliwrath in this is actually really good, I think. That Ice Punch is going to be doing super effective damage. Mud Slap is going to allow you to get to those Ice Punches very, very quickly. And I think for your secondary charge move, you should probably be running Dynamic Punch. Covers a lot of those ice types and everything that you're going to come up against. Ice Punch is going to cover all your flyers and everything like that. Also your ground types. So definitely, I think Poliwrath has a pretty good place in this meta as well. Definitely something to look at. Venusaur, very good option as well. Doesn't have to necessarily worry about like Skarmory, and so I think it has a pretty good spot in here. Charizard, another cheap option. I think the Fusion Cup, guys, if I know anything right now about what's going on with it, it's definitely a budget cup. Like, there are a lot of 10K options that are good and you're probably going to use in like Go Battle League, and also that are cheap and really good in this meta. So I think that's the main thing to take away. If you built a team with like Altaria, Venusaur, a couple of other starters, Wishcash, that kind of stuff, you'd have a pretty solid team. Throw in like Brongzong or Poliwrath or something like that, you're gonna have a pretty decent team, to go up against this meta, and it's not gonna cost you a whole lot of Stardust. I think you guys need to be thinking like, save your Stardust, start saving up for those Mons in Master and Ultra League. It's going to be a lot of those are 100,000 to unlock a second move, and you're going to spend, maybe a couple 100,000 to charge them all the way up to level 40 in some of the leagues. So definitely be thinking of budget options. I'm going to sit down, I think, and try to build a team for Master and Ultra League and kind of set a budget so I know where I need to be Stardust wise when these things drop. If Niantic is smart, I think they would start with Great League. There's a lot of variety in Open Great League. I think that would be a good place to start for them. Maybe a little cheaper options as well in Great League, and then move on Ultra and then Masters. I think that would be the better way to do it, and it might make more sense. It'd be easier on us battlers, of course, that have been doing it for a while. Like, we would be able to have a pretty decent, Open Great League team going already. You can see Altaria Mirror here. I don't have a shield, though, so that's going to be a problem. He's going to get to Dragon Pulse, and I'm going to get KO'd probably. So that's going to be the end of that. Yeah, GG's. JR Skater gets me that round. Definitely that Altaria mirror is going to be one you're going to see a lot. If you can bait shields out with that sky attack, definitely a good idea. Also, just be aware that sky attack, it does take less energy, so you can do that. But the Dragon Pulse is obviously going to be super effective. So, take it for what it's worth. Wishcash versus Poliwrath here. Both of us have Mud Shot, so we're both charging up very, very quickly. I think I could have self-piggybacked here, and that might have been a better idea. That Dynamic Punch did quite a bit. So here I bring in Charm. Let's see if this is... I think this is just going to be Ice Punch, so that's not going to do a whole lot. You see, we take him down. Both of us still have 2 shields. Wishcash is damaged. Actually brings in Haunter here. So let's see what this MV is. It's Shadow Punch. So it was Shadow Punch. And then here I am. I'm going to go for Psyshock. I missed a few of those bubbles, so not good, but he uses his shield. And that Charm is actually doing quite a bit of damage. If I want to survive, I'm going to have to use another shield. I do. Charm, building up some extra energy there. And then you can see, Altaria comes out. And we're going to hit a Psyshock here. Try to get rid of some of that last shield. And we swap into our own Altaria. I have no Protect shields remaining, but I think I can finish it off here with Sky Attack. Really is all I would need, but we actually get knocked out. But our Alolan Ninetales come back in. Thanks, guys, for watching this video. If you leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, guys, keep on battling.